transfer with my lover, and I'm taking cover before the bullet takes me out. Romantic in love and we're changing colors like a disco ball. We light it up and burn it down. And the truth is you can't live without me, 'cause it's not that easy when the drug won't let you down. 'Cause it's a killer, drop dead stone cold thriller, psycho love won't give up, we go round and round. 'Cause it's a killer, drop dead stone cold thriller, psycho love won't give up, it's gonna take us out. Never come down from the high we're feeling, and we're chasing demons through the darkness and the night. Oh, oh, feeling the heat as the flames burn brighter. The tension's rising through the smoke and through the lies. And the truth is you can't live without me, 'cause it's not that easy when the drug won't let you down. 'Cause it's a killer, drop dead stone cold thriller, psycho love won't give up, we go round and round. 'Cause it's a killer, drop dead stone cold thriller, psycho love won't give up, it's gonna take us out. 'Cause it's a killer, psycho love thriller. We go round and round. 'Cause it's a killer, drop dead stone cold thriller, psycho love won't give up, it's gonna take us out. 'Cause it's a killer, drop dead stone cold thriller, psycho love won't give up, we go round and round. 'Cause it's a killer, drop dead stone cold thriller, psycho love won't give up, it's gonna take us out.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day
From the latest scoop around town,
to feel-good stories and messages of hope,
a few jokes and live calling,
highlighting local businesses,
discussing hot trends and news stories.
a dash of feel-good nostalgia,
I love those morning cartoons,
keeping up with upcoming events,
sometimes trying and delicious foods,
weekly horoscope updates,
an occasional flying duck.
some sparkle dust,
Don't forget my bell,
and my wand.
with our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow, comment live, or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From App Media Production Studio, it's
The Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button. Buzzer.
Welcome. And we're still 15 minutes late.
You know why?
We can't get you
the-
moving in the morning.
To the morning show. What do you mean we? What
We.
is it? What are you
We.
I'm here.
You're barely here. You later, latest.
I'm older. What I tell you?
I'm here in the morning. You're like, I'm still in the shower. You're what?
It's taking a little longer to get me stimulated.
Don't. They should use a different word.
Why
Up.
are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why is he laughing?
Takes you a little longer to get up. Change the words from
Up is better than stimulated?
100%.
Really?
She's
I
got
don't
the
know.
buzzer. Ask her.
She doesn't understand what we're talking about.
Stimulated on a Monday morning. No.
You stay that way. Welcome morning to all our friends. Johnny Melnick, you know, I'm expecting you here because it is Monday.
It's Night Train Monday, I think.
I'm hoping, because I know that he's watching, I'm hoping that you're coming down.
How was your weekend? You had a nice weekend with family. Welcome back. The World
did.
Traveler. You're away every other weekend.
I went to Tampa.
You went to Orlando, and yes,
Did you see Joey?
I saw
How's
Joey.
he doing? Tell me everything.
He told me the name of his sister.
it's not doorknob.
No, but I am going to keep that name. She will learn to
It's not
regret
Little
it.
Sissy.
No. Not
So
little
there is a
sister.
name,
There is a name.
but you're not sharing it with us.
I'm going to share it. I just don't remember it. Hold on. It is Juliana Tonino Santori. Juliana Tonina Santori.
How'd they come up with either name? Any of the names?
These have to do with grandfathers and grandmothers. Juliana. Juliana is going to be her first name. Juliana T. I'm going to call it JT.
And where'd you get Tonina from? What does that mean in Spanish?
Another grandmother's name.
Oh, okay. It must be on
Italian.
Sabrina's side.
yeah.
Italian? Okay. Very nice.
But I'm going to call it JT.
Congratulations. A granddaughter on the way. That's big in the
Why are
Santori
you
family.
congratulating me?
Because you're going to be a grandfather again, Pop-Pop. You're going to have to impart those words of wisdom to your grandchildren so they always remember Pop-Pop. Pop-Pop said, and then you remember.
Well, I got to tell you, I got stories.
Do you?
I do.
I'm afraid to ask.
So we go to
And here we go.
Tampa. And in Tampa, there is the event. Matter of fact, Kenny from Kenny Mag Shop was there.
Oh, yeah?
Lowrider was there because they had a car event. They had a balloon event. They had a side event. They had a this event and that event. So a room that would normally cost you $150 for one night was up to $500.
So you stayed where?
So we went to a undisclosed location, and it shall remain undisclosed because it was horrendous.
But you stayed anyway?
Well, what was they going to
I would
do?
have left.
And go where? In the park?
I would have left.
There was no rooms. Where are you going to go?
I can't. I once stayed in a roach-infested motel, and it was like, ugh, no, I'd rather just get in the car and go someplace else. Could you imagine, would you ever stay in a roach-infested place where you
No.
couldn't even take your shoes off?
No.
Josh had.
Josh would.
Josh is, of course.
my house.
No.
Your house is roach.
We were there, we saw. Yeah.
He has a lot of roaches? No.
They'll come out, yeah. There's nothing I can
You
do
like
about
a
it.
mating
Well,
call?
let me put it to you. My arms are killing me because I slept with my suitcase on my chest one night like this.
Oh my God! Did you take your clothes off? Or
I
you just
had
sleep in
to
your
take-
clothes?
No, I slept in my. I took my shirt off and put it in my suitcase.
And you put your body on the sheets?
No, we rolled the sheets
would-
down and took towels and put it all over the bed to lay.
It was that
We're like
bad?
this.
I would not have done it.
So I'm coming out of the shower, and the shower bar broke off the wall, and I went tumbling down like a tumbleweed.
We once checked into a hotel on the west coast of Florida years ago. Chuck had to do a conference, and he left me in the room, and we were supposed to go to Naples the next day. And I got in the bed. I would not put my feet on the floor. He did his conference. He came up. He goes, and I said, and we're out of here. He said, it's that bad. I'm like, oh, I don't sleep here. Yeah, we're out. Out, done. Not even a
The
thing.
shower wasn't bad because I've been in rooms where I've had to take a shower with my shoes on. Yes, I do not take them off.
You.
The only bad place I had, I went to a Hilton, one of those like basic
A
hotels.
Hilton?
Yeah. No, okay, maybe not
Like
that.
a Homewood Suites or something?
I don't know. It was one of those basic, it was the one with the H, whatever it is. And
Howard
Howard
Johnson?
Johnson?
went to Orlando, and there was this huge puddle on the carpet, and it wasn't by the AC, so it wasn't like AC fluid leaking or whatever, and it wasn't. It was kind of by the bathroom, but not really. And it was just this wet puddle for whatever reason, They couldn't do anything for us.
You
but-
stayed?
Yeah, I had to.
With the wet puddle?
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a dog or something.
I don't know
Or
what it
human.
was.
I went to a hotel for a wedding, right? And it was, I guess I shouldn't shout it out, but it was terrible. Like, you walk in and it smells like feet. And I was like, I've never had this sensation before. The door was peeling, there was mold everywhere. And since it was New York, we were technically underground. But, like, you know.
It sounds illegal or something.
There's mold
Oh,
and it
that's
smelled like
definitely cruel
feet.
and unusual punishment, but
It
Yeah.
was underground. What do you
It's-
mean it's underground? What, you sleep in the subway?
I might as well have been sleeping in a coffin. Like, it was, it was bad.
And you stayed there.
What was I gonna do? It was 12. It was almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I only stayed there till 6.
It's like,
You know, and then the bad ones are when they're connected to like a Howard Johnson's or a Denny's, you know, when they're in the outskirts of it, you know, you're in the middle of nowhere because that's the only hotel,
This
motel,
was in
and
the
a restaurant.
middle of nowhere.
Doesn't your son live there?
That's another story.
Couldn't you have stayed with your son?
That's another story. His son
Joey.
Joey has taken over the house.
okay, you tell him to make room for you.
No. There's barely any room to walk. The kid has every toy known to mankind, and it's everywhere. And I look at Gio. I said, Gio, what is this? The whole house is a giant toy shop.
And where are they going to put doorknob?
I don't know. She don't fit.
Doorknob needs a crib.
Door not gonna be on the ceiling.
Little sissy needs a crib. Is Joey in a bed or a crib?
He's in a bed now.
Oh,
But I'm gonna tell
he's
you
all
something.
over the place.
It is crowded at the inn.
Did you have his birthday party?
Yes, they did both
How
at
was
the
it?
same time. It was nice. He had a great time.
Did he
met
get
a little
toys?
girl. He was
Yeah,
yeah,
candy.
yeah, and more and the food. This girl that put the thing together was fabulous, and we got to spend some time. I spoke to Valerie most of the night, and it was nice. You know, it's funny because my son now thinks that you guys are a cluster of people, and us guys is a different cluster of people.
True.
But I don't call them young and stupid. I call them millennials or whatever. He calls our group old people.
You and me, we're all because we're old.
No, we're not old. First of all, it's
Look
funny
how long
because
it takes you to
Tony,
get stimulated in the
Tony
morning.
was there. And Tony goes, listen, guys, not for nothing, but what you guys are learning, I've already forgotten.
Who's Tony?
That's the in-laws.
Oh, okay.
Because we're part of that whole
The
old group.
old group, yes.
Meanwhile, the old groups, they're going skiing. They're going. We're going to get an RV and travel. And then these millennials.
You
all
and
they do
Linda
is-
and Tony and
all
they're
of
all
us,
going on an
You
RV.
come too. You come with Chuck.
Casper.
Me, thank you very much.
Huh?
I'm Casper.
You guys are going in an RV and traveling the world. You and Linda and Tony and what's his wife's
And you
name?
coming with Chuck.
What's his wife's name?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What difference does
Sabrina's
that make?
mother. Because everyone's got a name except Sabrina's mother. Okay. No, I don't do RVs either.
Nana, Lala, and Papa.
But thanks for
You
playing.
don't do RVs either. You see, the problem is you don't get out because you're
I
like
live a
Dracula.
different. No, I have
You
to
only stay in
live.
a coffin.
It's a different higher. It's a different echelon. I can't do roach infested. I'm like too old in my
An
life
RV
to do that.
is not roach infested. Okay, an RV. Some of them are incredible.
Some of them are beautiful. Yes, they are beautiful. They
And
cost
this
more
is
than a
a
house.
6-bedroom monster.
Who has one?
We're gonna rent it. It's huge. It's huge, and then it pops out on both sides. Huge.
And then you
Has
hook it
2
up to where for a
bathrooms.
bathroom?
There's a thing called a Tacozilla. I want that so bad.
What?
It's a Toyota Tacoma, so it's the truck, but it has a camper on top of it, so you can just drive around with the truck, stop on the side of the road, and climb up to your roof and sleep there for the night.
That'd be cool, sleeping under the stars. It's the bathroom situation, though.
There's 2.
And what does it hook up to?
A sewer line. I know how to do that, but you don't need to use that bathroom. You can go with
Where?
the RV place. Well, what do you think? I'm parking in the street? I gotta go to an RV park and park it.
But then
and
there's
they have
all these same
campground.
people that are living in the same building, and you got
Not a
2
building,
bathrooms,
it's
an
an
RV.
RV grounds.
That's probably what?
It's camping. You never been camping?
You stop at a Wawa.
You go to the
no,
bathroom?
they have bathrooms there. They're very clean because nobody uses them. You'll be the only person.
Then I can handle that one, maybe.
And it has AC. It
AC
has
is
a
good.
kitchen. It has
You
a
imagine me
pop-up.
in Puerto Rico with you?
Forget about it. The island with sink. You pull the plug on it, it'll drain right to the bottom of the ocean.
Can you even imagine?
It's a rainforest. You know, it's always raining in Puerto Rico. So you're sitting here, I'm sitting there, and it rains on your side, doesn't rain on my side. And then it has that fungus smell.
Oh my gosh, did you guys see the rainbow here on Saturday night?
Saturday night?
Saturday nights we had such
saw a
horrible
rainbow at
rains.
night.
Do you see who just walked in the door? Is
I
she
didn't-
really here?
I didn't know she was going to be in here that early.
Wow.
I thought you were gonna be
Wow.
here
Looked
at
at my
8:30.
friend Calvin. He wanted to see what you guys do here. I said, "Well, here's the company for right down."
We don't know what we do here. Good morning to you.
We're trying-
JoJo's in the house.
We're trying to figure it out. Let me put you over there so I can put you on camera.
Good morning.
Listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sit and listen, enjoy.
There's a microphone
Good
right
to
over there.
see you.
Picture.
Thank
Calvin, sit
you.
right there.
Come on in, Calvin. We're just,
Hey, what's going on?
and there you go.
Jojo
Wow.
told me she was coming, but Jojo's always telling me
know
she's
it's coming.
coming.
Dawn, did Freddie tell you what I did to him on April Fool's Day?
Nope. What'd she do to
I
you?
sent him a text. I said, "I'm not coming Monday. I'm not bringing a singer. In fact, I don't think I'm ever coming down there again." Sends me a text. He goes, "Why? What happened?"
I knew it was him.
You didn't know.
I know.
You did not know.
I know. But that was today's question. Anybody do, besides you, anybody do a practical joke on April Fool's Day? Did you do anything?
You told me you're hanging up your cleats.
I tried that, but you right through me. That didn't hang.
Yeah, it didn't hang very
that
well.
didn't go very
No
well.
pun intended, no.
I got one for you. Valerie told me she's pregnant.
She might be.
April Fool.
Didn't she just have a baby?
Yeah, she went 2 more.
She could be pregnant.
No, she's not. But she got me. Again, everybody got me this. Anybody get you? Car's on fire. You run out.
I don't
You
know. I
have to
came
sleep
in and
in
the
your
coffee
car's
pot
there.
was on from Friday. We're lucky it didn't
That
explode.
wasn't me.
Who was it?
I'm gonna blame G-Man.
No. Last I checked, we pay the rent, not him.
I don't pay the rent, so it must have been you.
I was not here. I don't not stay for your Friday night
First
show.
of all, take it easy, okay? It wasn't even overheated. It looked like it turned off.
You know what? It didn't. It was hot. You know why we're very lucky that didn't explode and have glass everywhere? Because that could have been potentially bad.
You know the RV deal? I don't want you to go.
I
want
didn't
you on
think so.
this.
We have to come up with a workaround, like take the pot out on Friday nights.
I don't want you in the RV because you would drive me insane.
I'm telling you.
We're taking an RV with like a bunch of us, a big one, 6-bedroom, 2-bath. I mean, a big trailer. It moves like 5 miles an hour. So she says, well, you know, this and that. She's complaining. Now, after the coffee thing, she can stay home.
Who left the
Where-
coffee
where
pot
are you
on?
going? Where are you going in this big thing?
Me, I'm not going.
We're
He's
just going
going.
to travel all over, the stream, all over the place. Go to,
Are you gonna stream up by me?
where will we put it?
We got to come up to you, by the way.
I know.
See,
We gotta
how
go up
far are
there.
you? How far is JoJo from Tampa?
6 hours.
No, I'm
The
directly
opposite
across.
direction.
Like
directly
an hour.
across.
You would have been better saying
are
your JoJo's
Are
near
you
her.
across 22 or 27? No.
Actually, I would take 192 right to I-4 and then right into
I-4.
60.
You know what I-4 stands for?
You'll never.
I forgot that place. I-4 is where everybody goes to die.
That's where everyone
It is
goes to
a
get to
No, that's
Disney
where you go to
World.
Disney.
Traffic.
That's to go to Disney World.
No, it's a constant traffic mess.
'Cause everyone's going to
But
Disney.
you got to go to Orlando to go.
You want to talk about traffic down here? It's terrible.
Yes. Have you tried the glazer at
What time
Interchange?
did you
Oh my
leave?
God, it's
What
unbelievable.
time did you leave?
7:30, and I'm
not
just
too
getting
bad.
here now.
I'm shocked.
long
I thought
time.
you were going to come at 11:30.
You never know with me. Sometimes I wouldn't come at all.
I know. I'm just glad you're here because
And she calls me and she's tooting the horn as she's going to the Keys. You hear my horn?
Because you just drive by, you don't stop to see us. Just drive by.
what's happening with the restaurant?
It's good. Everything is going good. You know, we have to see now because now the snowbirds are gone. So we'll see
You had a
what,
lot
what
of snowbirds
happens.
in Melbourne?
Oh yeah,
You do.
quite a bit.
You know, it's funny.
a lot of Canadians.
There's still.
Yeah, plenty of room for an RV.
Does you ever, that's the place. I went to eat there.
There's
didn't
no
I?
parking lot. You have to go
did.
inside to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
can
Right
take
after,
the RV
right
right
after you
down.
almost drowned, you came to eat there.
No, right after.
You almost drowned
You
behind the
almost
Surfcaster.
drowned me is what happened.
Is the Surfcaster still there?
It is.
You could have stayed there.
It is.
No, she doesn't. She's not part of
It
that.
doesn't matter, but at least it didn't have roaches.
You don't know what's in there now. She's not in charge anymore.
No.
No?
Where
No, we
did you
don't.
stay with roaches?
Tampa.
Oh. That explains it.
It's funny how roaches take over the world. Now you would think I'm from the Bronx, right? So roaches don't bother me because in the Bronx, they're part of. You're a tenant in common.
In the
as
Bronx,
they
it's the rats.
It's a different story. But these roaches in Florida aren't afraid of humans.
No, they're
Like you
not.
take
Nope.
your shoe and you throw it at it, it looks up at you and it waves. I'm like,
So Chelsea's
is it?
cat has an automatic feeder. Peach has an automatic feeder. So every 6 hours, the thing turns and it opens up for food for the cat. Could not
every
understand.
6 hours?
Yes,
Kitty
because
cat.
the cat eats a lot. No, big cat. Anyway, she couldn't figure out why the feeder wasn't working. So she opens up the battery thing to change the batteries.
It's roaches in there.
everywhere. There were roaches infested
Oh my God.
all
That's why I don't
inside
get those things.
the feeder. She said it was the most disgusting thing. She called me freaking out. She says there's roaches everywhere, the little ones. All
Those
over
are the
the.
hardest to get rid of. Those are the German ones, the little tiny ones.
But she said they were everywhere yesterday.
Oh,
She
you
was.
know German from a Italian roach? You know a lot
I
of
do.
stuff.
I do. I prefer the Italian roaches, not the German ones.
I was working in
It's a better
construction.
glass of wine.
I was working with my father in the South Bronx in a building complex, and he sends me to go work in the kitchen. And I said, Dad, I don't want to work in the kitchen. He says, go work in the kitchen. What do you? I said, Dad, I don't want to work in the kitchen. As soon as I moved the refrigerator, 1 billion roaches ran out. 1 billion.
You
when
hate
I tell you a
roaches.
billion,
Ah, you got him.
April Fool's Day. A little late.
Wow, you jumped.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
How come she doesn't get the response that I got when I played a joke?
oh, she will. She will.
No one found that funny? Sorry.
Put the
The funny
microphone
thing
on
that
her
works
nose.
every time.
He jumped.
Every
He
time.
jumped.
You set me up on that one.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna live to regret that. Anyway, so Tampa was full of the living accommodations were horrible for 6 hours, 7 hours, whatever the hell we were there. But the rest of the event was really, really nice. So we go to the place, it's a baby shower, right? That's what it's called. We go to the place and they're having a flea market. So, you know me, I drive into a flea market and where I see a lot of people. So I jump out the car, hello, I'm here.
Go shopping?
I don't know why. So
The baby shower was at a flea market?
So the flea market is here. There's the flea market is here.
Yeah.
World's largest flea market. This
that where
thing
Renee
on
is?
a pier, goes all the way down. Hold on.
Okay.
And then there was a sign that says no event parking. So Linda drove by it, thinking, well, it can't be here because you got to go where there's people. I said, go back to no events. We went in there. There were people in the parking lot. You could not find this place, but what a beautiful place on Waterside it's called. It's beautiful. Rent for a 2-bedroom is $3,000 a month. And they held it at the
Oh, you must have been Channel Side. At Channel Side?
channel side. And they had it at the club, you know, and they have like a little club and stuff. Well, it was really, really nice. People were very nice, had a good time.
A lot of people.
A lot of people, a lot of food.
Joey excited. He's going to have a baby sister.
You know, from what I saw, this kid has taken over this apartment. So when this child comes, this kid's going to be in for a big awakening. He's going to look around and says, don't touch my toys. First of all, you can't touch his toys. And they're everywhere. I couldn't get in the apartment, there's so many toys.
So I got to ask, did you ever think your son would have a son with that many toys that runs the house?
Yeah,
You
Gio
did.
was like that.
He was.
Oh my God, yes.
So you're not, was Freddie like that?
No.
How about
Freddie
his boys?
Put away his stuff. Freddie would go crazy. Now, Freddie's 2 boys are different. Because their father makes them put everything back, so they're not all over the house. But I guess when you have kids, there's stuff everywhere. My house was never like that.
You guys have stuff everywhere growing up?
I was always outside.
Katie?
That's a secret. That works.
Got stuff everywhere
Katie
growing
didn't have
up?
any toys. Did you even get a doll to play with, like a Barbie doll? No Barbie doll.
She had like an
My
easy
mother's
bake
probably
oven.
watching. And
Judy,
she's
did she
probably-
have an easy bake oven and she was making like cakes all the
No.
time? Did you?
No.
Really?
I had one of those.
I don't
Right?
think
With
so.
the light bulb?
Well, she didn't get no toys, I'm telling you.
That was traumatizing.
Did you have any
to me, so I
toys?
still don't cook. I burnt
Me?
everything.
The easy bake oven?
I had the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
Could you look through his eye?
Oh.
The Bionic
that was
Man?
the Bionic
right?
Man.
Remember that?
I had him too.
Myra, you have a lot of toys growing up?
I don't think so. I just had books, I think.
They gave you a book as a toy?
And look,
Here, let me
we don't-
play
we
with
don't
this
celebrate
toy.
Christmas. We don't have happiness around here.
Let me play with this toy.
He's going to get a bag of coal next year for Christmas.
That happened.
You didn't have no toys? How can you be a child with no
No, I
toys?
probably no. I remember now. I had the Hot Wheels racetrack. I had
Oh,
one toy. Yeah, I had
that's
that.
what I had too.
You had Hot Wheels?
I brought them to synagogue and I made little racetracks.
You brought it to
Judaism.
synagogue?
Judaism.
You had Jewish Hot Wheels?
I got something worse. I was bored in church all the time, so I drew on the back of the Bibles, like little doodles.
And he went to church.
But he went to church and you know, as long as you're there, it sinks in. It's like through
Jojo, did you
osmosis.
have toys growing up?
Yeah, a lot of them.
You had dolls and stuff?
I had
Did
one
you-
toy that I was petrified of. It was something like a balloon. You'd pump it until the balloon popped. I think it was called Kaboom.
Oh, I remember that.
Terrified me.
I
Terrified.
had that. You had to hit it,
I
it
still
kept
don't like
blowing
balloons
and
popping.
blowing until it popped.
Until popped.
And do you remember Go Fish? With
I
the
do.
little- well,
With
we
the
gave that-
magnet?
And Hangman.
We gave the Go Fish to Joey, and you should have seen the kid was very excited. Meanwhile, $1 million worth of toys around him, and the only thing he wanted to do was play Go Fish.
At least he likes it.
There was a really fun one I had as a kid. It was called Butterfly Catcher or something like that.
Oh, I had that one
It was
too.
an elephant, and the trunk went straight up, and it just shot like these things that look like butterflies or
That was
whatever.
really good.
And you just gotta catch them all.
Catch
We
all the
should give that to
butterflies.
Teddy.
Oh, she's terrified of butterflies. Don't do that. She'll
And
run.
I was like,
She runs out of here.
Yep.
You see that happen?
When
in
does she?
action?
She come in today or tomorrow? I forgot her schedule already.
I think tomorrow.
Totally confused.
So the baby shower was nice. Joey had a 4th birthday party. You're gonna have a little granddaughter, which is very exciting. Pop up. You're gonna be back at Tampa.
I haven't
I
slept in
sug-
2 days, but I'm good.
I suggest you make your hotel reservations now for when she's born.
No, I'm going with the RV.
In a month?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You
going
got
to
it
drive
already?
it.
Oh, she's doing a month?
She's through the
She's
end of
due
this
any
month,
minute.
right?
Anytime a woman stands like this, you know, it's coming. It's getting close.
It's a girl. Girl changes your whole perspective on your body.
I hope it's a girl because everything was pink, and if this kid comes out a boy, it's going to be a major rejection here. Oh, what do you mean it's a boy? So I'm hoping it's a girl.
Oh my gosh, you became this like naysayer, negative.
I don't think it's a girl. That's why.
So it was great. The whole weekend was nice.
It was very
Beautiful.
nice. It was very nice. There was a lot of laughing on my behalf. People watched the show, which I'm shocked at. Oh, I went to Poppy's on Saturday morning for breakfast, and this guy named Howard. Howard, if you're watching, how
Morning,
are you, buddy?
Howard.
Runs across the street and says, "Oh my God," because Linda had Miss Maya's shirt on.
She'll be in
Grateful.
today too.
He says, "That shirt, that's my best friend. What is her name?" And I say, "Miss Maya." "Yes." And he starts carrying on. Then he starts pulling people on the side. It says, "You know, this shirt is from Miss Maya." He says, "How do you know her?" He tells me, "It's a Brooklyn Cafe because I had on my walk out." I'm going to be watching.
Okay.
Then he opened his mouth and Poppies. Hey, you see it? I love guys like that. They go crazy.
That's how you know your demographic is changing.
That's how I know that
Ever
I
been to
can't.
Poppies?
Yeah.
I know
Poppies is-
you have.
What's wrong with Poppies?
You gotta
What,
be
it's an
certain-
old place? It is not. I see young kids in there, and the food is delicious. Poppies is because it's been around for 38 years, and they used to call the owner Pop, so it turned into Poppies. But young people go in there. You sound like my son Gio. Gio categorizes old people. We're looking for some young people. The young people meet me in the back of the room. I said, not the young people, the young stupid people go to the back room.
What do you need a young person for?
Whatever the hell they want, who knows?
So at the rehearsal dinner on Saturday night, the kids signed their ketubah, which is the Jewish marriage certificate.
A tuba?
The ketubah. It's the ketubah. It's a Jewish marriage certificate. So the rabbi's explaining how you sign it in front of a community, and you need a minyan. Now understand,
Whoa, wait a minute. You're going too
half
fast.
of the rehearsal
It's a
dinner
tuba
is
and it has
Hispanic.
minions.
No.
Correct. And that was everybody else's response as well.
Yes, it is called minion, but it's like a.
So
Isn't a
Ashley,
minion a one-eyed
so
little guy?
Ashley's brother goes, minion?
no, you
I'm
know
a
that.
menace, I'm a minion. And then everyone was just like,
What? Say that again?
he goes, a minion?
Who
I'm a
said-
menace of a minion. Ashley's brother, because
He's a menace of a minion.
Because
and
he's
he's not
the-
even Jewish.
well, you think minion, you think the little yellow people, right? A minion is a group of 10 men, people that come together as a community as like a witness to things.
I didn't know
Now-
that whole cartoon was based on this whole thing.
I wonder if it was. You think you think it has like a kind of, we should check that out.
They made the
I wonder-
minions out of the tuba.
A minion?
What was your definition?
A minion is a group, it's supposed to be a group of 10 men or 7 men, but now, we kind of expanded to women as well. As a they represent a community to witness and come together for signing of the ketubah, or if somebody passes away, you need that community around you. So that's what he said about the minion.
Here's a mess.
He's a mess.
See, in the Bronx, they call that the mafia.
He's a mess.
Come and sign in blood with the finger.
But if you don't know our crazy religion, somebody else looking in thinks, what, a ketubah and a minion?
I would never
makes-
remember these things.
See?
I said the tuba. Somebody get a tuba. I'll play the trumpet.
That's exactly it.
The minions. You would have heard me laugh so loud. Minions. Little cartoons. I've been watching them in Orlando for the last month.
How was your weather? Good?
Beautiful.
It poured here
Oh,
Saturday.
look at this. So the in-laws, right? Sabrina's parents, they stayed at the Hilton
Thank
on
you.
the rooftop penthouse.
And why aren't you staying there?
So she says to me, well, Freddie, I wasn't going to stay in no Roach Motel.
Thank you very much. I
said,
like
"For a
these
few
people
more dollars,"
already.
And she shows me pictures of the rooftop.
And why
So
did you
I'm
stay
like-
there?
Well, I'm getting to it. So I said, you know we're going there now. We're going to go do some heavy drinking. I may jump off the building. I may have to scatter the bugs off me, but I'm going. And Linda says, no, we got to get back. I said, why? This is because I got to do something at the house. I said, Linda. And we didn't get in until 10 o'clock. We never went. Never went. And they were staying on the top floor overlooking Tampa. You know, there's a big body of water in Tampa. I think it's called Tampa Bay or something.
It's beautiful.
It's nothing but
Did you
water.
go over the bridge? That flyover bridge? It's kind of scary.
No, I didn't go over the flyover. I went-
That
Skyline,
bridge?
that's
That
what-
skyline
That's what
bridge?
it's
That
St. Pete.
one.
I didn't go to
Scary,
that
right?
one. I went over the one that got destroyed, and you see the cranes, and they're still fixing it. It's brand new cement. A lot of water in town to go to Sarasota.
There's a lot of water. That's because we're in Florida. And there's
the-
a lot of Florida on our side of the state as well.
So Tony, which is the
He
male.
doesn't change. Sorry.
No,
You make it so
Because
easy.
you make me laugh. Yeah. You're 2 for 2. So Tony was a sheriff.
Okay.
And he was hired to kill wild boar in the place that they held. Before they built this thing, it was like a swampland.
Yeah.
Wild boar. And he was hired to shoot them. So he used to shoot these boars with a 22. That's just a 22. Yeah, you got to hit him behind the ear.
Ooh.
Because if you don't and you rupture,
You
you
affect
rupture
the
the
meat.
gut, you affect the meat. Correct. This is
You
a very-
eat them?
They ate them. I wasn't there. He was just telling me the stories.
They could be really mean, too.
They charged
Make
them.
sure you get 'em.
They
That's just like
charged
a
them.
pig, right? So there's boar meat,
No,
there's pig
no.
meat?
The boar is like the tuba, and the minion is the pig.
Is that like where they get boar's head from?
Yeah.
It's
Pork
not.
bellies.
Is a wild boar different than a pig?
Yes.
Yeah.
A wild boar has tusks like this.
But they're both considered
It's
Why?
like-
Same
pigs,
family.
same family. They're both.
A pig is a domesticated boar.
Those-
It's like
those-
a housewife and a girlfriend.
Those
Oscar
wild
Mayer.
boars can get up to like 400 pounds.
They're big.
They're huge.
Really?
Yes.
They will chase it. So he was telling us a story how he got chased, right? So a 22, 22, you got to hit it here to knock it, get it down. And he says eventually they bleed out and die. So this boar, he missed, came at him, he took out his 45.
I'm
He
sticking
took-
with my
he's a
minions
cop.
in the
Are you
Katuba.
sure 22 can do it? Because I'll bounce right off the skin.
Power of a bicycle?
Yeah, that'll stop it.
This is what he told
Bounce
me.
off the skin.
And he's a good shot, he's a marksman. So this boar kept coming at him, and he was scared. He took out his 45, he started shooting, he threw the damn thing apart. To stop it, it would
Oh
have
my
killed him.
gosh.
Wow.
It would have killed him.
Wow.
How would you like that job?
No.
Get
You
up
can
in the
go
morning.
to Everglades and hunt for ball pythons.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say ball pythons, and they'll give you money depending on how long it is.
Ugh.
I thought that stopped because they couldn't like hunt them all or something like that.
No,
They're not-
there's,
they're
a,
not-
there's a time.
They're not native here at all, so
Yeah, there's a time. I was in Ocala. You know where Ocala? I got to go up in Ocala and meet.
Of course you do.
But to meet Michael.
The man that didn't go away for 5 years goes away every other
So
weekend.
when I lived in, what's the name of the butter? Son of Lakes? No. What's the name of the butter? Land
Land
of
of
Lakes.
Lakes.
Land of Lakes. Because you know there's a
Son of
Land of Lakes
Lakes,
there.
yes.
That's where they make the butter. Did you
Yes.
know that? You didn't even know
That's
that.
Zephyr Hills.
Are you thinking of Lakeland?
No, Land of Lakes is.
I think you're thinking Zephyr Hills water.
Zephyr Hills is there too. They're
Yes.
here, and Land of Lakes is here. I lived there.
Okay.
And the butter
When did
company
you
is
live
there.
there?
When I used to coach football for Freddie.
Okay.
So-
Really?
Oh my God,
Did
yes.
you live there?
Yeah, I lived there. So I used to go to Ocala to
Yeah.
go hunting.
Wild boars.
Check it out. So remember Coach Mark?
Yes.
So he makes me climb up a tree. And there's a tree stand. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's a tree stand, and you wait till they come and you shoot them from the air. So here I am. First of all, I'm afraid of heights. Looking down. So there's no toilet. You're in a tree, right? So he says, okay, this is your stand. I'm going to be over there. Don't shoot me. So I'm waiting for boar and turkey and all sorts of animals that come by. I couldn't shoot them. I could not shoot them. I fell asleep. He says, you didn't get nothing? And he's shooting, killing boar.
I won't even let anyone come in the house and shoot the iguanas. I'm a no-kill zone in my house.
Sir.
I'm the same way.
People say, "Oh, we'll come get them," and I said to Chuck, "Nope, we're a no-kill house. They can take them away." So now he tells the neighbors, "Dawn will not let anyone shoot the iguanas here. You can come take them. You can do what you want on your property. No-kill zone."
So
Can
what
you
do
believe
do
I?
with these iguanas?
Can you believe I actually have to declare my house is a no-kill zone because people want to come after my iguanas?
Well, your iguanas are gonna eat up all your flowers.
Well, she doesn't want bullet holes in her walls.
Thank you very much. And I just feel like it's bad karma.
First of all, you go to Home Depot and you get a cage. They sell them for $50.
You know how many there are?
Does the
they're
iguana
all
gets
over the
caught?
place.
They're
We don't
everywhere.
have any
Now,
up there.
once
Really?
None. None that
Once
I've
you
seen.
catch the iguana, you get in your car.
It's not just one.
Well, you can do one to depends how many cages you get. Every iguana you put it in your car, your SUV, and you drive over to Melbourne. You know what I mean?
Drop it off at
That's what
JoJo's.
we need.
I'm a no-kill zone house.
I got a possum in my backyard. My mom wants me to shoot that thing.
I'm gonna tell you,
because-
I
they
can
are
give you my dog for half an
destructive.
hour.
I can give you the number of
Oh my
somebody
God.
that picks them up.
Because it goes on the fence, and my dog likes to go up and kind of like bark at it, and I cannot get my dog inside. If that thing's on the fence, Jack is gonna stay out there and keep barking at
They're
it.
very destructive.
That's what Jack is good for.
Yeah,
He'll go after that possum.
I had possums removed.
I mean, I have a Red Ryder BB gun.
What's that? What are you gonna do with that? You gonna shoot yourself in the foot? What are you gonna do with
I'm
the
gonna,
BB gun?
I'm gonna shoot the yeah, I'm gonna shoot the possum.
Yeah, right. Possum going to chase you. Listen, I give you a number. Let
You
a
don't,
professional.
you don't know how good I'm
You're a good shot?
I'm a good
So
shot.
get a regular gun.
I have one, but I'm not gonna. I got my neighbor's backyard right there.
I took it. Don't miss.
Oh, okay.
Neighbor, move, boom.
Your dog got huge, JoJo.
Yes.
That's a second dog.
I know. How
This is my third Akita.
really? How big is he?
Probably about 120 pounds.
There must be like 2 inches of hair in your house from this dog.
Now you gotta clean.
Because
And they only shed twice a year. They
I have a cat, and all he does is shed.
Well, that's different.
The Mancoon cat. I can't stand
control
it.
It's
I gotta
the
buy.
cat.
Why don't you take it?
I don't have the time for it.
She's got a new apartment coming up though, so she'll be able to take
Then I
Casper
have to
for
pay
you.
a pet fee
Freddie will
in addition to all
Freddie
the
will
other
send it
fees.
in with the cat.
How much is the pet fee?
See?
I don't remember.
See, when you move,
There's
you're
so
gonna need a
many
place
different
for
places.
Casper.
Yeah, the lake.
Anybody
Katie,
want a little French bulldog?
really? You-
Anybody want a Mancoon cat?
No.
You want
Well,
one?
my wife does, actually.
Does she?
She wants
I got a
cat.
blue eye,
He's
very
beautiful.
precious gray Mancoon. He's 9 years old. What a pain in my.
That's not a good way to get rid of
It's
someone.
not that. He's,
Here's my cat.
he's very
It's terrible.
affectionate, and he will bite you
I'm
if you
sorry,
don't
is
show
there something
affection.
wrong with the cat being affectionate?
Yeah, when I get home and I don't want to be affectionate, get the hell away from me.
He locked you
My
in your
parents
room.
How cold is
The
that?
cat locked him in his bedroom on Friday. He calls me, he goes,
I heard
I'm
you guys
locked
on air. I
in
was
the
laughing.
bedroom.
I was stuck
I
in
heard
the
you.
room. I
Did
got
you get
that
the door
fixed. Louis
fixed?
fixed.
So apparently you're not being affectionate to the cat because he doesn't want anything
He's like,
to do with
boom.
Oh, and then he'll run at you and
I
he
know.
hits you with his head like a
you. I know well,
What the hell is that all about?
they want to hang out with you.
He's hitting me with the head and he
My
nips at
cats
my
bonk
fingers.
into
I'm
those
like-
walls
He
all
bit
the
me in
time.
the ear because
That's
I
what they
wouldn't be
do.
affectionate with him.
Well, because they're at home all day doing nothing while you're somewhere else. They
They want
wish they were
attention.
you, but they aren't.
And now he's learned how to open doors.
Is he getting taller?
No, he pushes the door, goes, it rattles and it opens.
Is that a thing with cats? They get taller.
So I'm like sleeping, 1 o'clock in the morning, he's in the bed. And I'm like, what are you doing here? So now I gotta jam the door. I gotta jam
How
the
to
door.
outsmart. You know, there was a book called How to Live with a Calculating Cat. I'm going to get a copy for you.
Well,
It's the
this
only book I
cat-
think my brother ever read growing up.
This cat is genius. He knows every trick in the book. He puts his paw underneath the door. He lifts his paw and he slides the doors open. I'm gonna tell you, if I didn't see it with my own eyes,
It's
I
like
wouldn't believe it.
Garfield.
It's unbelievable. And then he talks. He talks afterwards. Yeah. Shut up. I saw what you did. Yeah.
Talk to you. He's technically your
I got
son.
him a girlfriend. That didn't work out at all.
You
I
got
know.
Casper a girlfriend.
He beat the crap out of her.
So you have to get rid of her
I had to get rid of her.
instead of him.
Oh, he's Casper.
So would you like him, Calvin?
Not anymore.
But your wife does.
So on that note, what
She-
do
she
you think
calls
your
the
wife
shots.
wants him?
He's a lot of personality. You know,
You can open her doors.
Mancoons are big. He's like 28 pounds. I mean, they're huge cats. And when they walk, you hear them.
Because they're claws.
And
Well,
he's
my
somebody
cat-
declawed him. It wasn't me. Some idiot declawed this poor animal. so he can't go
Well, that's sad.
outside.
Can't let him out at all.
And then that changes his
Fence.
personality when you do that. I mean, Casper's just, and he already knows we come at night, so he waits at the door.
Did you rescue him?
No, my son brought it for a Father's Day gift. Apparently, they saved him
So
from
it's
a
your
family.
cat, not Linda's cat. It's yours.
Pretty much. But thank you for playing. Pretty much. But she loves the
So
cat.
Katie, how much is the pet fee?
Oh, I wasn't looking at.
Probably
I was
about
looking at my
$150.
cat.
How much?
$150.
Oh, I can
It's
do
a
that.
bargain.
It's one-time fee?
That's it.
I don't know what fee it is.
The problem is
I
that
made
his
that up, I
cat
have no
food, I
idea.
gotta tell you right off the bat, it's $68 a bag. And he has to get a special litter because he doesn't have claws. So you can't just use any litter. He needs this new litter we found, which is costing me like $20 a box.
Because they're very sensitive to the litter box.
His feet are. And don't touch his feet.
Just
You
Okay.
can't touch his feet, he'll bite you.
Because he got shell shock from getting to clothes.
And the
he's
litter.
9 years old.
we'll
He's
get
still
him some
doing-
shoes.
Oh, they make little
Some
booties. You could do
slippers.
that.
You touch his feet.
Are you wanting to do horoscopes before we wrap up our morning show?
No, I'm
Brought to you
depressed.
by coffee. Why are you depressed?
Because I got a cat that I can't get rid of.
You don't sell that. You didn't sell it very well.
He could be biting at you every single day, but he doesn't.
Trust me, if I let him, he would. I'm going to take out his...
You know he's getting bit when he goes home.
All right, Mozart liked to play this indoor game while composing.
Badminton.
Not badminton. Mozart liked to play this indoor game while he was composing music.
It's not like something with a racket, right?
No, but it's interesting. You're on the right path.
Oh, paddleball?
No, not a
Pickleball.
ball. No,
Tennis.
Chess.
no. Very close, but no.
Birdie.
Billiards.
Yep. He played
What
pool.
is it?
Yeah, we get along. I'll put along.
You
We
want
should
to
get
play
a pool
Mozart?
table here.
You want to play Mozart?
Yes.
We have the room for it.
Apparently it's going to go next to the stage.
If we're gonna have a stage, we might as well have a pool table on top of that.
I'm not going to work ever again, I can tell you that.
That's what we're not getting, but we are getting the stage. Movie director Elia Kazan's birth city is now called. Who the hell is Elia Kazan?
Lainey Kazan?
Okay. Elia. Elia
Okay.
Kazan.
Birthplace?
Yeah.
Ukraine?
What's the opposite of a chicken?
A hen?
A turkey. Istanbul, Turkey. In King Lear, this is a Jewish joke, right? In King Lear, the eldest daughter is gonorrhea, Reagan, or Cordella.
You say
What?
gonorrhea?
Cordella, right?
King Lear's oldest daughter?
Yeah, what's her name?
Cornella, Mayor says.
Cordella?
No.
Cordella.
Gonorrhea.
It's
Oh
not
my
right.
Goneril. Goneril.
Gonorrhea.
No, it's not gonorrhea.
That's like tuba.
Katuba?
It's gonorrhea. In 1964, John Paul Sartre declared what? These are too hard.
Yeah.
This is the Nobel Prize. Never mind. Andorra is co-principality on which continent?
Andorra.
Australia.
South America.
Europe. All right, let's go to the horoscopes because that part
Jojo, when's
sucks.
your birthday?
July 22nd.
Which
What
makes
does that
you
make
a
you?
Gemini?
I'm a Cancer Leo. I'm right on the cusp.
No, you can't beat both. What the hell are you?
Well, the 22nd, the 23rd is Leo, 22nd is Cancer.
So you're a
I'm
Cancer.
Quarter to 12 at 9. I think I'm much more of a Leo.
If you were born at 12 at night, that makes you...
All right, read me Cancer.
No,
Read 'em
Cancer,
both.
if it's 11:59, anything at 12, you're the next sign. So which is it? What time were you
I'm
really
Cancer.
born? You were born at Cancer. Yeah, you look like a Cancer. I don't mean that like that. I mean, I know Cancers. I knew that was going to happen. Midweek, you may feel particularly emotional.
It's only Monday.
This could be a catalyst to bringing a situation to a resolution. Be sure, though, that you aren't arguing a point for the sole sake of doing so. Because, you know, you do that.
I don't do that.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, you do that.
No, she does that.
I do.
She makes
When have I
sure
ever
that she's
argued
going
with
to
you?
argue, and it doesn't matter what it
wrong
is,
with
just
that?
as long as she wins.
I don't think she's
Well, that
ever
is
argued
true.
a point.
I like to win.
She likes to win.
I do. Who doesn't?
Dawn. She believes everybody should get a trophy. Aries. Opportunities for you to be successful may be plentiful right now. The key, however, the key, meaning the but, might be to pick the ones in line with your values and that also benefit others.
Amen.
You always do that shit. Right? Yeah, everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah.
Never understood that. You're
Leo.
what? Leo. Your natural optimism is highlighted at midweek. This feeling will only last for a few days, so you may want to capitalize on it before it moves away or moves towards something you're looking forward to.
He's freaking her out.
I can't even listen to what he's saying because your mic is in my face.
You're at a natural highlighted optimism. You're optimistic. You're very, do the hair thing.
A little bit less.
Virgo.
Virgo the Virgin, 8. Virgos often find success through hard work. For the next 2 years, that
Oh.
dynamic may be tested.
Oh, God.
That dynamic may be tested. That means you're going to have a lot of work in 2 years. I'm gonna tell you.
No,
You're in
that
trouble
means I
now.
hope I got into my master's then.
However, if you are flexible, you may want to find yourself with a new skill set. Meaning that if you can't handle the pressure, get out the kitchen.
Mayor.
Taurus.
Taurus the bull.
May 5th.
Third.
May 3rd, sorry.
At the beginning of the week, you may come into possession of some startling information. You're pregnant. Consider it careful before sharing it with others, especially if it could trigger a confrontation. That is so Mayor. It looks like maybe he wrote this.
Did you?
If I get a
Go
call,
back to the optimism thing.
Are you a Leo?
He's a Leo.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
if I get a call at like 12 and I have to leave for the day, no, it's because of that.
It's because of that?
It's because of those starting news. Yeah.
He actually cast 8 people. He signed 7.
Congratulations.
What's the name of your movie?
Ginseng. Yeah.
Does it have a voice to it? Does it have words?
It does this time. It has a lot of dialogue. Won't say anything more other than it's a psychological drama.
Oh.
He did a video. He did a short on somebody who is deaf. And I'm going to tell you, it's one of the best pieces of work I've ever seen. Mine says, you may be working too hard, harder now, perhaps at the best of others. What? You may be working harder now, perhaps at the behest of the others, of others. Behest. What does that mean?
Like you're working for others and not for yourself.
Oh my God. Back to Tampa we go. Working too hard. Try to be aware of your own needs and don't be overly tax yourself while you adjust to the new pattern. And saying that, you know, your taxes are due. For all of you that are getting extensions, I think you have to apply this week, no?
April 15th, I think. You got time.
Got to apply.
Got all week.
Taxes, you filing taxes?
I already finished mine.
He's done.
Did you? How you doing?
She's done.
Welcome to the grown-up world.
It's not almost packed up to me, huh?
It really stings. You make money and then you got to give it
You
away.
gotta give it away.
Cheer that. Are you ready to wrap this up? Morning show?
I'm ready.
You got Hangout coming up today at 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
March Madness, just what happened this past week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
You know-
I'm gonna be on that show.
That FAU game?
I cried. I'm playing with Joey in Fisherman, right? We're winning, and we're winning by 12 points, right? There's like 6 minutes to go in the game. We got this.
Yep.
I'm already telling my son, get the champagne ready. We're ready to go. I'm ready to call Freddie. Everybody's happy. What happened?
It was such a sloppy second half.
They got so stupid throwing the ball around like they would want to lose on purpose.
And then that last play.
He shoots the jumper with 1 second left, and he drains it.
Yep.
And then I'm looking at the replay to say, because I knew it was good. I say, please God, let it be no good. Let it be. Man, it was plenty of time.
We were at
going
Pizza
right.
District, and everyone, you could see all the guys, their hands all went up at the same time. Everyone screaming at he had 3 TVs going in there, Nico.
We were at Buffalo Wild Wings. My mom, stepdad, and some step family, and right when that shot went in, the whole place just went dead silent for about a minute.
Yep.
They had it. They were leading by 12. That's why it's called March Madness, because of it. And then the other
Miami
team,
wasn't even close.
Miami got blown out. But I tell you, Connecticut is going to win it all. They're going to beat San Diego State. And if it was FAU, if they had gotten by this game, they would have given Connecticut a hard. I don't think they would have beaten Connecticut. I think is the best in the country. Did you see LSU? Congratulations to LSU, the women.
The girls.
Did you see the controversy has nothing to do with the game?
So stupid.
You know what this is?
Let her celebrate.
You see what this is?
And
You
what was
can't
the
see
coach
this.
wearing that everyone's carrying on about? I didn't see it,
It's
but
just like a very sparkly outfit. You would probably like it. I know Katie
You
would.
got ruffles on her
I would
jacket.
like it. And what's the problem? Her girls won, so I guess it all
But
works
this
out.
was the controversy because
Yeah.
there was a lot of trash talking, and she said to her, and that's just cold, man. You don't do that. The girls are rough. You see the fighting and everything that was going on. They were fist fighting.
The refs were terrible that game. That was the complete embarrassment that game. The referees.
I got to tell you, the Mets got an apology from Major League Baseball. There is no rule of how long it takes you to get back to first.
Oh.
It's just stupid. A rule. Oh, a strike on the batter because he took too long. No, that doesn't exist. So they got an apology, which doesn't mean nothing, but they got it. So there's no rule.
Is one of your pitchers doing good, by the way?
Who?
Is one of your pitchers doing good?
He did good yesterday, the Japanese pitcher.
Yeah.
He did good. He did the phantom forkball. A ghost. They call it the ghost. Because it's here and it disappears.
All right, we're going to wrap this up. Tune in to Hangout today at 11 o'clock, followed by our midday show. And I'm hoping we got Johnny Melnick coming in. We've got a day of gratitude with Vismaya Rubin. We've got talking 8 steps to financial freedom, which is a nice piece that we got for women and for everyone, actually. Because,
8 steps
what?
anyone want.
We're going to start with the 8.
I want to go straight to the money.
Okay, we're going to go straight to the money.
Show me the money. I knew you were going to say that.
Listen,
Remember when I played that? Can we put that on?
the fact that you and I share a brain is really scary.
Show me the money.
All right, have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, enjoy the beautiful sunshine, and we will see you in a little bit.
And if you want to come down and see JoJo, she is here, so
Yes.
don't be late.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't